Introduction of Boomerang Throwing. Welcome to another episode of the Sports Encyclopedia series, where you can learn about every single game that's ever existed on planet Earth. Today in our Sports Encyclopedia series, we'll talk about boomerang throwing, so let's begin. Boomerang throwing, initially used as a tactic for hunting by Australian Aborigines and various other cultures, is a sport of ancient origin. In the later years, boomerang throwing was developed into a competitive sport and got popular in Austria, Germany, Switzerland, and the United States. The objective in the game is to score more points than the opponent. In boomerang throwing, all participants compete individually against each other. Now let's talk about how to participate in boomerang throwing. There are several competitions in boomerang throwing, each with different objectives involving throwing of a boomerang. In all competition, the boomerang has to travel at least 20 meters to be considered as a valid throw. While competing in Aussie round, each thrower gives 5 attempts in a 50-meter distance test. The throwers are assessed based on distance, accuracy, and catch. While competing in the accuracy round, each thrower is judged based on how close the boomerang falls to the target. In endurance rounds, the objective for each thrower is to catch as many throws as they can in 5 minutes. While competing in a fast catch category, each thrower is timed for 5 catches and the fastest one wins. In the trick catch category, throwers are required to execute tricks like catching behind the back or between the legs. In the doubling category, throwers are required to throw and catch 2 boomerangs in a specified sequence. While competing in the consecutive catch category, throwers engage themselves in a non-timed test in which they take consecutive catches without dropping. In MTA 100, throwers contest against each other in a 100-meter field, and the players who manage to keep the boomerang in the air for a maximum time possible wins. In long distance, the player with the longest boomerang throw is crowned as the winner. In the juggling category, throwers are required to take consecutive catches while juggling with 2 boomerangs. How to win boomerang throwing? The thrower who manages to legally complete the objective in the category that's participating wins. Friends, this is an overview of how to participate in boomerang throwing. However, if you'd like to learn the rules of boomerang throwing in detail, make sure you check out our video on boomerang throwing rules. If you like the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.